Good evening. I'd like to begin by offering my heartfelt thanks to Megan and Tim Halloran, our esteemed chair couple for this evening. As fellow crusaders, you embody what it means to be men and women for and with others. You have our continued gratitude for your tireless support of our students and the vital mission at Christ the King. I'd also like to give gratitude to our wonderful Gala committee that helps make this a special event every single year. Their talent and leadership are the driving force behind our success. They are listed in the program books that can be found at your tables. Please know that we are incredibly appreciative of all you do to support our students at Christ the King. It's been a pleasure to work with you this year. And finally, on behalf of our board chair, Mike Jameson, Katie Olson, our school principal, Tara Sullivan, our corporate work study vice president, our entire faculty and staff, our students and their families, I'd like to welcome you to the 17th annual Christ the King, King of Hearts Gala. Your presence here tonight in support of our mission, in support of our young women and men, helps to make many amazing things possible. Thank you very much. A few months back, I was asked to lead the opening prayer for our gathering of presidents and board chairs for the Midwest province of the Society of Jesus, the Jesuits. Our opening meeting fell on the Feast of the Holy Guardian Angels, and so I began with the following. Ángel de mi guarda, mi dulce compañía, no me desamparas, ni de noche ni de día, hasta me entregues a los brazos de Jesús y María. You may not have understood the words or the language, but you might have recognized the cadence. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom his love commits me here. There are many variations of this prayer in many different languages, a prayer to our guardian angels. For Catholics of my generation, it's one of the many prayers we learned as children, taught to us by our parents and our grandparents in the tender moments we shared with them as they ushered us off to sleep in the evenings. These prayers provide us a sense of comfort and reassurance while introducing us to the wonder and mystery of God. In truth, I had not thought much about guardian angels, and I definitely had not thought of or recited that prayer in many, many years. But as I sat down in our chapel to prepare the prayer for that evening, those were the words that began to echo around my head. The images that came to mind, however, were not of celestial beings, guardian angels with wings fluttering nearby. They were people, beginning with my parents and my grandparents, who taught me and my siblings to pray, to love one another unconditionally, and to trust in God. For when we are lost, for when we despair, for when we feel alone or sorrowful, all the moments that we need to feel God's love, we can call out using that simple prayer. No me desampares. Do not leave me. Do not forsake me. In the quiet of the chapel, with only the candlelight casting dancing shadows along the glass block, it was easy to recall the different faces from different times, the guardian angels that God placed in my life to offer comfort and guidance, encouragement, and opportunity. Brother Luke Driscoll, or Lucas as we used to call him affectionately, came to mind. He was one of my father's teachers in the novitiate for the Maris brothers. His care and comfort for my mom and for our family after my father died helped us to heal. I pictured Mr. Kenny, a friend's father, who generously lent me money for tuition when he learned I was going to have to withdraw from college. A loan he quickly forgave when I became a volunteer teacher here in Chicago. They, along with many others, have accompanied me on this journey, serving as sources of inspiration and support, serving as my guardian angels. Scripture is filled with passages of people who have turned to God in times of need, in times of trouble, and who have had their faith rewarded. When our families have experienced darkness and despair from unexpected tragedies like an apartment fire, when they have faced the threat of eviction, when job losses and underemployment have impacted a family's ability to provide for basic necessities, they have found guardian angels in Sister Jean Kilty and the religious community of the Society of Helpers. Their financial assistance they have shared with our families experiencing a crisis has brought light and hope, truly guardian angels. In my 12 years at Christ the King, I've gotten to know plenty of guardian angels who have worked tirelessly to bring light and love to our mission and our community. Tonight we began honoring one of them, Mike Heaton. Years ago, when I first started at Christ the King, I asked one of the students that's worked at Mike's law firm about Mike. The student responded saying, "He is the truth, a person whose actions and deeds speak for themselves, a man of integrity committed to helping others." Eileen Kamrick is another one. She doggedly fights for opportunities for our students in the work-study program, leveraging her network to find at least one new opportunity for one of our students every year for more than a decade. She and her husband have also brought Christmas cheer to our community by providing the gifts we share with young children in the Austin community as part of our Breakfast with Santa. Guardian angels don't shy away from the hard work. Jack McNamara fought for housing equality for black families on the West Side during the late 1960s. He continued to advocate for people on the West Side and was a key contributor in the feasibility study that led to Christ the King opening its doors in 2008. Within our walls at 5088 West Jackson, there are many guardian angels who watch over our students. Our dedicated faculty and staff, deeply committed to our Jesuit mission, ensure that every student in our building feels known and feels loved. This nurturing environment is further strengthened by the unwavering support of our exceptional counseling team, Mary Stamps, Desiree Jones, and Cody Harris. These compassionate professionals guide our students through the complexities of adolescence, offering a safe haven where vulnerabilities can be shared without fear. Their offices, sanctuaries of support, provide the comfort and guidance our students need to thrive. Guardian angels can be found in our work-study program. They are the supervisors that work with and support our students. They are part of the secret sauce that makes our corporate work-study program possible. They are patient and understanding while teaching our students accountability and pre-professional skills. They provide guidance and mentoring, oftentimes writing letters of recommendation for college acceptance and serving as references for summer job opportunities and internships. Of benefit to both me personally and our school community are the incredible board chairs and board members we have had over the years. It's easy to forget that we opened our doors in 2008 amidst the financial crisis. We had to navigate our building debt in the early years, the pandemic, and many other challenges. There are more than a few guardian angels in this group who guided us to where we are as a school community today. Even the Notre Dame folks on the board have been helpful. We have the Village Keepers, a group of black professionals that come to CTK each week and help our students who are struggling at their work-study jobs. In addition to the coaching and mentoring they provide our students, they have created a scholarship that is awarded to a couple of our graduating seniors every year. More guardian angels. I could continue with many more examples, but I was told to keep it short since, as I was reminded by my sisters-in-law, that the bar is closed while I'm speaking. We all need guardian angels. With some reflection, I'm sure that we can all identify a moment in our life when God has placed someone in our path that has touched our hearts. Challenges abound on the West Side: unemployment, housing insecurity, unrelenting violence, challenges with mental health and substance abuse that can breed despondency and despair. As a school, we have also had to deal with the sunset of the tax credit scholarship program and have struggled to find enough opportunities for our students in the work-study program. But in our building at 5088 West Jackson, we are a community of faith that places our trust in God, and we believe in guardian angels. I'm not sure what the correct theological term for a group of guardian angels is: a flock, a legion, or possibly a choir. Whatever the term, we need them to continue to provide the opportunities needed for our students to reach their full potential. When given opportunities, our students continue to demonstrate that they can achieve great things. This is most evident on our career days. It is our alumni that are coming to visit Christ the King to share their professional experiences working as nurses in human resources, broadcast journalism, IT, police officers, teachers, and we recently had our first alum join the proud ranks of the Chicago Fire Department. They're doing incredible things. Our senior class is on pace for every student to be accepted into a four-year college or university. Every student, every year. Our students are also persisting and graduating at several times the rate of their socioeconomic peers. These successes are derived from the hard work and perseverance of our young women and men amidst the many challenges that the West Side can present to our youth. They do not walk alone. They are accompanied by many people, including their guardian angels, in the creation of a hope-filled future. Tonight, we're going to offer you a great opportunity to earn your wings. We have an exciting live auction, a paddle raise, and a raffle. We ask that you be generous and help our students access the opportunities today that will propel them towards future success. As always, we'll never ask you to give until it hurts. We only ask you to give until it feels very good. Thank you all, and God bless.